MLB Network's Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 0 for 4. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A perfect 2 for 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. In for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Kyle Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Gerardo Parra.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Way out in front.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, he and Desmond. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they'll step off and try again. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Mark Reynolds. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. A little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. LeMahieu on to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Haniger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting 9th.
Here's Gerard Dyson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out to short for Segura. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Number 15.
1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting 3rd baseman Kyle Seager. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ian Desmond becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Mark Reynolds stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always
a swing and a miss that retires the side. And here's Yonder Alonso lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lucroy.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Nope. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gerard Dyson is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Gene Segura stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Parra.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Calling for it, Cano, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible goal. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Desmond has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder number 20, Ian Desmond.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Left side, there is Seager on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 3.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Chris Russin answers the call now.
Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way. Mitch Haniger stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. Two and two now. Taylor Motter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Taylor Motter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Haniger is digging for home. Throw won't get him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next for Seattle.
At the plate, Gene Segura. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 5 for 13. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. And that misses 2-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2, work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Story has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Mark Zipchinski comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mark Zipchinski. This change for the Mariners. Now playing left field, number 21.
And he'll step off and try again. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the air, out to right. Haniger is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 1 for 6. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyballing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 14 hits in 38 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Striding in, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. In now is Anthony Rendon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Volquez sets, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Marcell Ozuna. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, and even 10 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
1 ball.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Telis. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, hitless in 3 at-bats. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dietrich is over and he puts it away for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Settling in now, Matt Wieters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And coming to the plate now, Edinson Volquez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Ichiro now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 4 for 11. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So digging in now, Steven Strasburg. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch. Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right. At home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Ichiro has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In the air down the left field line and deep, and that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Bryce Harper now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Volquez sets. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, mobee68's. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Well, that's now 7 strikeouts for him. mobee68's goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Edinson Volquez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the stretch. Popped up. Calling for it, Rendon. And the inning is over. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 20.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting,
standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
The catcher, number 32.
So stepping in, Matt Wieters. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Fouled back. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Steven Strasburg.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gordon is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner. Digs in now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. Derek Dietrich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Harper is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Tomas Tillis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Pitch on the way. And a good changeup there by Volquez for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Volquez has his sign. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out base hit, and that means Jason Worth will hit this inning as well. Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a hard liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in, Edinson Volquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ichiro Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
The pitch.
Shortstop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Red and Ryan Zimmerman.
leading off for Washington. First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And Zimmerman has a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Catcher
He comes in
32, Matt Wieters.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikes. strikeouts thus far. Howie Kendrick.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher Strasburg. Number 4, Howie Kendrick.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dakota Glover has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Justin Bohr comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as Brad Ziegler enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Talese finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, 2 down now. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Talese. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped up. Turner is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Brad. Ziegler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Number 55 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quick.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. Here's Ichiro now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Kyle Bearclaw, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Kyle Bearclaw
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Jason Worth. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
So he got him swinging. Jason Worth goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. Instead,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here. Edinson Volquez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game. From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
11, A.J. Pollock.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit out toward second. Phillips is there. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Drury has it. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Watson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Greinke over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nick Markakis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, David Peralta. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 8.
David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
One and two, here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as you'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting six.
And I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Squared that one up just a little late. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitless in 6 tries. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He will lead this one off today.
The for the Dodgers, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's Corey Seager. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
None out, runners at first and second. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this goes right past him at short. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
First and second here with nobody out. And that'll miss. It's ball four, and down to first goes Adrian.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.